Subject-verb agreement may be something basic about learning English, but a lot of students and even students at an advanced level make mistakes about this grammar element in both their speaking and writing.
Physical punishment creates a negative impact on children. By this, I mean that it leads to physical and emotional harm. Whacking children causes minor injuries such as bruises, cuts, and bleeding, but it also damages their children's mental state. If parents smacks their children whenever they make mistakes or does something wrong, the children may feel depressed, distressed, and angry without correcting their erroneous behavior. For example, when a child is misbehaving, if his parents just punishes this child physically by hitting him and yelling at him instead of helping him understand what is wrong with his actions, this child may grow hatred towards his parents and develops negative attitude towards his parents.
This particular passage may sound a little strange to you, and that is because there are 9 errors related to subject-verb agreement in this short paragraph. Stop this video now and see if you can find all the mistakes. Play this video again when you're done. The mistakes should be corrected like this paragraph. Let's find out why. In English, it's very important for you to pay attention to subject-verb agreement, as verbs and nouns take 2 forms, namely singular and plural forms. Basically, a singular subject takes a singular verb, and a plural subject takes a plural verb. Probably the simplest rule that most English learners learn at an early stage of their learning is that they need to put an S or ES at the end of verbs when you use third-person singular noun as a subject in the present tenses. So, whenever you have subjects like he, she, it, or the teacher, the mistress, my neighbor, my nephew, my grandpa, my house, a sofa, a basket, etc., they should always be followed by a singular verb, which means you need an S or ES attached to the verb. Look at this example. The restaurant looks fancy. She smiles at customers. My index finger hurts. My violin makes squeaky noise when I don't bow properly. One of my classmates loves puppies. He often throws a party. My nephew now studies alphabets. The headmistress often wears black pants. The coffee in this cafe is particularly bitter. One more thing that I want you to know is however long the subject is, you need to match your verb with the real subject. For example, you may have a noun phrase as a subject. Look at this sentence. The book, which was about different festivals, was fun. Although the subject consists of a noun phrase, the real subject is the book. Therefore, you have to have a singular verb, was, instead of a plural verb, were. Look at another example. The skirt that you bought in the shop looks beautiful. Although the subject is long, what you need to focus on is the real subject. In this case, the skirt. This means you need to have a singular verb matching the singular noun. Lastly, know how to use there is and there are grammatically correct. Although it is a lot more forgiving in speaking, make sure that you have a noun-countable noun or a countable noun in a singular form following there is in your writing. After there are, please make sure that you have a countable noun in its plural form. These are the little things that would affect the examiner when he or she assesses your essay. Sometimes it's all about the impression that you make that matters. So, know how to accurately handle this element of grammar. Take a look at these sentences and correct any errors related to subject-verb agreement.